Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to VintageStory. Sorry, I was grabbing a couple of sticks. I'm making some sewing kit. Actually, now that I think about it, I could have made a bone needle. Yeah. I might do that anyway, actually. Oh, I'll keep the stick. Let's see here. Okay, made me a nice little bone needle. Actually, I want this to go back over there. And just want the sinew to go like so. Wow. Oh. No way, it consumed all of it? Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I can't repair. What do I need to repair this? I guess I'm gonna have to look that up. It's probably something else entirely, would be my guess. Which is fine. But I would like to repair it, but let's just go ahead and get into the episode, you know? Seems like a decently good idea. So what we're going to do in this episode is pretty much what everyone is probably expecting. We are going to harvest wood, and we are also going to make a ridiculous amount of space for my pine trees. That is number one, the thing that we're going to do. And I think I have everything I need on me. It looks like I do anyway. It's calm out there, y'all. It's calm. I don't really know how I feel about that, but apparently it's calm out here, so, you know, there you go. It's calm. How's this holding up? 1%. Okay. I do love, you know, phase shifting straight through the wall like that. That's always a personal favorite. Oh. Will sprout in less than a day. Wow, it should have sprouted already. But oh well. Interesting. And oh, they died. Darn it. Well, hopefully some of them will make it. Yeah, I was worried about this happening, and it looks like I was correct. Most of them are going to die. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, all the hazel will be ready, so when spring rolls around in March, any that don't make it, we'll just, yeah, we'll fix it then, basically, is what I'm getting at. I was worried about that. Now, where's that mat? There it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And we just, you know, we just want to get all of this stuff here. It's very important that we get all of this. I will equip the light. And we'll just go straight down until we strike some tin. And we struck tin. Excellent. Probably won't be that much tin down here anyway, but, I mean, you never know. You know, you just don't know sometimes. I mean, so far, this is a pretty hefty amount of tin. Wow. I mean, it's terrible quality, but it's a lot of tin. Yeah, This is not gonna give me a lot of tin. But that's okay because, well, oh man. Did not think that through. Well, it doesn't matter too much. I mean, it is kind of a loss. I usually prefer using cob for this sort of thing, but I'm not really gonna sweat the loss of a little bit of, you know, just a little bit. It's not really gonna hurt me or anything like that. That is a bit of a bummer, though, that I'm gonna lose all my hazel, but that's fine. It's no big deal. Irritating, but not a big deal. Seriously. I guess technically I could have made a bunch of right. There we go. That'll solve that problem that way. 30 will do fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead and just get this out of the way. Pretty hefty amount right here, actually. It's even medium quality. Why did I hit that? Hang on. It's gonna go black for a second. And we're back. Sorry, I accidentally hit the screenshot tool. I have it mapped to print screen, and I mean, it did what I told it to do. I just really didn't want it doing that, to be honest. That's right. Didn't want it doing that. Wow. There is a surprisingly large amount of, there is a surprisingly... Is there any over this way? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I'll just go on ahead and leave that. I'm not super interested in that anyway, so I'll just leave it. I don't really care. Nah. At least trees are unbothered by the cold. It does suck about the saplings, but what are you gonna do? Alrighty. So, let's go on ahead and start placing all of these. I don't really know specifically where, so there's one, and I will just use this here. Excellent. I think I'm gonna do 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Incorrect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Sometimes I don't trust myself. 1, 2, 3. I can go over a little bit more. One, 2, 3, 4. Really? Well, isn't that really nice? Three, 4. I know I don't necessarily need this much space, but I'm trying to give it this much space so that it'll grow a little bit better. And be easier to manage and take care of So, and apparently that used all of that. So, well, I have to admit, it looks really awesome out here. It genuinely does. I don't want any of this stuff here. Gotta get it out of the way. So I think I'm going to run back, drop off all this stuff, and then run back over and get some more of the pine. The pine's not very far. I'm still very annoyed about this. Very, very annoyed about this. I'm going to end up losing all of it, which, you know, is remarkably irritating, but what are you going to do? Joyous occasion. Congratulations, that is a horrible location to be. Wow, really? Really? Well, this area just sucks. Fine. Anyway, let's head back. Also gonna, obviously, I'm gonna grab some food. I wouldn't mind going hunting, so if we happen to come across something worthwhile, I'll definitely grab it. But I just don't think we're going to be honest. I mean, it's pretty chilly over here. So, don't need that. And I'm obviously, for the sake of time, I'm not going to bother with that directly. Throw that in there. And these can come with me over here. As for these, I don't know. There's oddly enough room. Alright, throw the low fertility soil in there. Throw that in there. 14 ought to be enough. I mean, you know what? I'll just bring a full stack. How's that sound? As for this, I don't think it's really needed, but maybe it is. I don't know. It's got one serving left, okay? And we're going to eat it. And now we have no servings left. So I got 51 days for that. And the other one is, well, it's not about as well as you think it would be. So let's get out of here. Skating on the ice. Oof, yeah, this area here is rough. Oh, also, off camera, I did make fur gloves, which are somehow already damaged, so alright. Regardless, though, I did actually make them, so there is that. Oh, I went over this way too soon. I needed to go just down just a little bit further. Fair enough. To be honest, it's not really that far to where the pine trees were, to be honest. It really wasn't that far. Yep. We gotta run with our armor on. Because I don't feel like... I don't feel like dying. Ah, yes. This was where I cleared all this out. In my defense, this was a pretty good idea to clear out all that. And there's just a bunch. How long did that take? That actually took about 2 in-game hours to get here. It's a little further than I thought it was, but not in a... Okay, can't believe that's still here. It really does take a long time for some of this stuff to disappear, if you will. Anyway, let's get back at it. So, this does not look like it has any sap. Nice. What in the world? I think this is just another one of those, you know, giant pine tree things. It's not actually a pine tree. And we didn't get anything from that either, so alright then. Annoying. It's another pine tree. That's not a pine tree. Ah, look at this little one. I mean, I'm removing these, but yeah, they're just... Okay, that gave me one. It gave me 2, so I'm going to plant one there. And I'm going to plant one there. And I will plant... Yeah, I won't plant any of these, actually. Let's look over this one. Does this one have anything? Because I also want the logs as well. Okay, well, that was kind of a waste. I mean, I'm glad it gave me the... yeah, it's fine, I guess. Oh. Ugh. What a terrible area this is. Honestly, that just looks so bad that I don't even... Oh yeah, it's the white oak. Right. Now that is a huge pine tree right there. And it literally... I don't really feel like dealing with that one, though. To be totally honest, it's so massive. I don't feel like dealing with it right now. I don't care about birch. Oh no, I ruined the birch. Good. This one also doesn't have anything. Darn it. Oh. You guys can relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. Aha! I got one. Oh, I got another one. Alright, it's time to start heading back. Please head back. There we go. I was just hitting it just right on that, you know, diagonal movement that it was causing immense problems. As for this, I think I'll just plant these around here, because this kind of seems like an area that I'm coming to anyway. So I don't really see an issue, because I'm coming here to remove logs and whatnot anyway. Because I want to try to get that massive charcoal up and running anyway, so. A lot of sand here. Like, not even just gravel. This is just a lot of sand. Oh, man. There's a... Wow. That's crazy. There's a birch seed. Ugh. One thing we don't have a shortage on. Nope. No shortage on that. Yeah, this area here kind of... Getting around this pond's kind of annoying. I guess it's not really all that bad, but still, it's a little annoying. I guess I should go hunting. You know, now that I think about it, I probably should go hunting. We'll see how much wood I get from all of the logs and all that I'm, you know, removing, I guess. There we go. I do have a lot of pine logs, y'all. I should get a fair bit of firewood. I can't believe I recovered both of that. At some point, isn't a lot of this stuff here supposed to will sprout in less than a day? Will sprout in less than a day? I could have sworn I planted a lot of these ages ago, though. So I don't really get the whole will sprout in less than a day thing. But, whatever. Those are probably all going to be dead by morning. If they are, I'll just leave them until I get the next batch. So... It won't be the worst. Like I said, by the time winter is over with, they should, you know, regrow properly. But who knows? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know it's slightly warmer in here than it is out there. Although, for whatever strange reason, bees are not... They go by outside temperature, so I don't know what to say to that. I'm just gonna eat this. This should completely fill me up. Completely fill me up, yes. That was a good joke. That was a good one. Yeah, these are all just... We're gonna have this forever. So I think I'm gonna have to cook that sausage soon. I have 6 days on that. I have 1 day on that. Okay, well. I will quickly fix this issue right now. Alright. Made a little bit there. As for that leftover, I don't know what I'll do with it. Can have that. I think what I'll do is I'll grab the birch cane, this. Yeah, I don't know. It might actually end up being a little tricky surviving. Nice. And now I'm just gonna go immediately to sleep, and we'll see what happens. Let's see if that glitch works out. I'm gonna once again turn off my heat because it's hot. I mean, why else would you turn off your heater? Kind of self-explanatory, I believe. Ah, okay, that is absolutely hilarious. And it's worth more, and it lasts so much longer. So I wonder if I can smoke the sausage. Because apparently I can absolutely 100% smoke the sausage. Is it a good idea? I don't know. I mean, it's happening. But I don't mean it's necessarily a good idea, but it's happening all right. Anyway, while that is running, oh, did I put it in here? I did put it in here. Excellent. Excellent. I thought I left one around specifically for... Okay, maybe I didn't. I will put it here. That'll be for, like, you know what? By the time I actually get around to doing anything with the bees, we'll be, you know, I don't think we really need to mess with that, to be honest. How is it out there? It's medium. Fair enough. It's 5 in the morning, so they're probably going to be... Holy moly, it's dark. There we go. Excellent. While I work on this, I'm going to... Okay, it takes 3 to do each one, so we don't have anywhere near enough. Well, I kind of figured that, to be honest. I mean, let's be real. It was kind of obvious. Oh. You know what else is obvious? That. Okay. Wow. I mean, to be honest, this is going to produce an astronomical amount of charcoal. The downside is it's going to require an astronomical amount of resources in order to do it. I'm going to wait until it's just a little bit brighter. Plus, I want to get a meal in me. Seems like a smart idea to get a meal in me before I attempt to do this. I think cooking them will definitely make them go so much further. Or as far as, like, you know, feeding me and all. But I think... I don't really care if that rots, actually. That still is 70 days. That is 42 days. Still... Yeah, well... This is one cold region. Oh, well. I think we'll make it okay. Right, food. I actually came here literally for the food. And then never actually ate any food. I don't know. Sometimes I'm backwards, y'all. I do stuff and then forget I do stuff. when I'm in the middle of doing something because I always get distracted by something else. I'm really good at that. So we're basically almost full. So there's, you know, that. Just gonna eat a few of these. 4 hours. Oh, that's oh, that went down to 11 days. Probably shouldn't have done that. Well, too late. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I mean, it grew me some birch, so it's what I wanted. And haha, it gave me a birch seed. Excellent. I mean, as you know, honestly, as long as I get more seeds, or at least one, I'm not really too bothered. I do occasionally prefer, you know, like it when it gives me a little bit extra, but you know, it's acceptable. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but 6 is not going very. Thought I heard something. Never mind. I thought I heard like a bow torn or something. I was like, oh boy, here we go. Not bad. Seriously? Oh, okay, there we go. I got 1 out of all of that. Or, well, no, okay, so I got an extra. To be honest, not really a fan of putting those there, to be totally honest with you. Not a fan. But, yeah, the willows grow so badly. Like, I'm the one who planted those willows there, and they're horrible. Like, I think for the willows, I think the best thing to do will just be to just spawn them in. Because they don't grow well. I mean, they grow really poor. I don't know. I'll try one more time. And if this doesn't grow into like a proper willow, I'll just call it good, and I'll just go into creative mode when I need one. Yep, they all died. Well, drat. Okay. Nah, it's not really all that interesting. I was like, oh, I'll take a, you know, picture of this, but honestly, it's really not all that interesting, so. Nope, not interesting at all. Well, let's go over this way. We're gonna be doing a bunch of bunny hopping around all this stuff. Way over this way. We're gonna go past all these foxes. Hey, I don't turn up free food. Is that really trying to flower in the middle of winter? Yeah, apparently yes. The answer is yes. Whoa. What kind of tree is that? Is that a walnut? Or a maple? That's a walnut. No, it's a poplar tree. You know, I really don't care all that much about poplar trees. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. I don't trust areas like this. This stuff is bear hiding ground extraordinaire on that. Yep. Anyway, that is a massive tree. A beautiful tree too. Oh, look at that. Huckleberries, let's go. Wait a minute. Can I, like, here. I like having options. It's nice when I'm making the thumbnails. It takes me like 5 minutes, but I do like having options on what I can sort of, you know, pick and use on the thumbnails. It is nice to have a little bit of options. Don't like eagle ferns. Cool, I got a birch seed. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but I did it anyway. Alright, well, I'm going to clear this little area down here out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up into the tree. That's right. Who knows? This is one of those giant ones that'll never grow like this again. Or maybe this is just how they grow. I don't actually know, to be honest. It has been a while. No seeds, huh? Huh. Oh, that's what kind of poplar tree it is. Cool. Hey, maybe these ones just grow big. I mean, the redwoods grow big, so... You know, I once went into, like, the creative editor and... or in creative mode. Sorry. To be exact, I went into creative mode. And I made a redwood that was maxed out. And I made a bunch of trees that were all, you know, maxed out. And I gotta be honest with y'all. A redwood with like the settings fully maxed out is like Yggdrasil. It is a massive behemoth that has no right to exist, in my opinion. I know it's crazy to say that, but I believe it. It literally had no right whatsoever to exist. I never in my life seen it. I mean, it was, yeah. I had to go into creative, like I had to stay in creative mode just to remove that monstrosity. It was horrific. Like that tree was ridiculous. I don't even know what to say to that ginormous tree. It was just so many things were wrong with that tree. All right, hang on. Wait a minute. I actually don't want the water lilies at all. So no. Water lilies can go away. Nice. Whoa, I got 5 of the seeds as well. So, hopefully, where did I... Wow, is it really right there? Okay, well, it was really right there, I guess. Nice. Now that was a tree. That was absolutely worth it. Oh. Ha! I thought I was jumping into a, Sorry about that. What I thought I was about to jump into was a hole, which is why I reacted like that, but it's just a sand pit, and, well, sand pits are completely safe. Not that it would have mattered, you know, obviously, if I jumped into a hole, I would have just fallen in, but, you know, I reacted, so there you go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's see. We should go a little bit more this way, and then we'll get to a bit more of a clearing. Maybe maybe. Will sprout in less than a day. I don't think they're gonna sprout because it's winter. I don't personally see any sprouting in the future. I'm gonna tear all this down, by the way. Alright. Tore it all down. Let's see if there's any more room around here. I think that could go well. That could go well as a decent spot. This could go well. And, I don't know, I haven't filled that in yet. But I haven't filled it in yet, so there you go. I'm going to put that right there. Those are all dead. That really annoys me. But whatever. And yeah, I'm going to say it every time I see it because it genuinely irritates me. It's kind of annoying that it's so cold here, nothing's going to grow, but I guess that's the price one pays, I suppose. Oh well, at least we have enough storage for a lot of this stuff. I kind of just realized I just left that thing burning, didn't I? Why, yes, I did. Oh, nice. So not only does it not, you know, it doesn't give any less. The shelf life on it is okay. That's perfect. That's so much better because normally I just cook it. I mean, it lasts for a while. I mean, obviously, you know, it's cooked, you know, so it obviously lasts for some time, but there is a big difference. I'll just put that in there. That'll eventually do its thing. I'm gonna throw that in there. Oh yeah, the swamp buckleberry. I forgot I had that on me. Yeah, I'm gonna just stand here real quick, and I'm just gonna eat the blueberries. At some point, I'll get a lot of food, and then I won't really have to worry about this. Okay. We've done it. And I think birch canes, we'll get those there. Throw the poplars in there. Throw the willow canes in there. No. I'm kind of curious. What does the poplar wood look like? Let's see. Poplar. So far, not really liking that. No, it looks like a yellowish brown. I'm going to have to go with that doesn't look good for 100. Don't really like the look of that. Nope. It's kind of like birch. I don't really like the look of birch. Not bad, though. Not bad, not bad, not... Okay, I did hear it that time. I didn't go crazy that time. Oh, wow. It's dark in here. Hello, darkness, my old friend. The amount of charcoal that we're going to get from this. I mean, I think this is bigger than my other charcoal pit, to be honest. You know, my other one where I have redwood trees to pull from. I actually think this is bigger. Which, that's kind of insane. Okay. Well, let's get rid of that, and we'll just run across the lake as we normally do. Yeah. See, that's a different kind of poplar that we planted. This is not at all the same kind of poplar. Good news. No matter how cold it gets, I think we will be doing just fine. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I know there's probably not really anything there, but oh, I can't. Are you serious? That just counts as... Oh, so annoying. Whatever. I mean, it gave me a maple. I mean, I really can't speak too much about it. It gave me a maple, so... Hello, chickens! I think I'm gonna look around for something to eat, as far as hunting goes. Or until I find something kind of interesting. I'm gonna grab that. I was about to, you know, stop. That's the same kind, isn't it? Yeah. It is, actually. Excellent. I'm gonna eat this. Mmm, wild strawberry. So good. Well, up I go. Oh man. Yeah, but this time, pretty much exclusively held back by that. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if I'll be able to grab all of this until, or, you know, before it gets too dark, but I'll try. I don't really like being caught out after dark. Mainly because it's kind of a pain to navigate your way back, which is the main reason. It's pretty much the only reason. Because otherwise, why would it matter? It really doesn't matter. Wow, I could start quick. Shame it's not like summer. It can really stay bright in the summer for quite a long time. Okay, well, I will just casually remove that. Wait a minute. There's a little bit on the way up, so I guess I can... I guess I can do this. Sure, why not? Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay, let's go down. And then down. And then down. And then we will just chop this down. Probably break the axe, but we'll chop it down. Did not break the axe. Pretty insane on that front. That is a lot of seeds. Hello. Thank you. It's with still more seeds to pick up. Wow, okay. 9. Okay, well. Making a forest here, huh? I guess I can put one right here, one right here, and just gonna save this last. I'll save these seeds. It's kind of like all the other seeds that I save. Well, I'll be a boar. Wait, where'd it go? Ah! I turned to get the... Oh, it probably went this way, right? I escaped. Oh, well, it'll be around there somewhere. I guess this is kind of starting to turn into forest soil, isn't it? Maybe? Aha! Missed. And safe. Throw that in there. I don't really think these vines are ever going to grow, but it might also just be the vines aren't growing because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the vines aren't growing because it's winter. I have no idea. Alright, I will store all of these. Gonna need another area for sticks. Or another crate. My gosh. Well, getting rid of all this stuff at least is freeing up room. That's nice and handy. I'm going to move all of the berries over in here that I can. Simply because I keep forgetting that I have them. So the pelts can't be used for... Yes, they can, actually. Okay. So I'm going to grab 2 of these. And... Oh, wait, it's this one. I guess so. No. Yes, it did. Okay, perfect. And throw it in there. Actually, no. Throw it in there. -4. -4? Oh, man. -4. That... That is cold. And it's only going to get worse. Because, I mean, we're only in November. -10. Oh, yeah. The real cold is starting to set. Yeah, I kind of like these poplar logs, though. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Wow, this too, huh? We must eat all of the berries. Well, I don't really need this in my inventory anymore, so... I like how just walking around is just wearing and tearing my armor and pretty much everything else. You figured the armor would be a bit more sturdy, but you would be wrong. Okay. I'm just gonna equip... Nope. I'm gonna equip this. Well, I mean, if one of those things isn't in here, this problem sort of fixes itself. We are absolutely 100%. We are getting there. Yeah, I don't really think this would really make the best, but maybe I'll use it one day. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna head back. Take that off. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wait, did something finally come out? Ah, yes it did. Okay, I really hate it when it does that. Alright, I'm gonna need a few of these just to recharge a little bit. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to where the pine trees are, because we're gonna go and just start tearing down a bunch of them. So, because we have about 2 minutes, 1 minute or so. So I'm gonna use the time allotted to me available, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna just, yeah, we're gonna try just going as close to there as we can really get. Interesting. Yeah, they can't regrow like the prunes or anything in those. Yeah, okay. Well, at least they're not dying. At least they're dormant, and I'm not going to lose them like I did with the, you know. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it would be good to get a couple more rows of these. At least like one more row. Because I know most of these are going to grow up, and they are 100% not going to give me what I want. I know it. Like, maybe one of them will have a spot for, you know, but that's the way it goes. You know, we chop them down. Hello there. All right, so I am going to stop here because we're going to hunt this because I need the food. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you guys would like to get early access to my videos, as well as a members-only area in Discord, there's a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. And I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.